What's going on, pranksters? Welcome back to another gaming setup video. In this particular video, I'm gonna be building 4 different gaming stations using 4 different desks from the brand Homcom. And in the comments, I want you guys to choose which desk setup you like the best and why. So if this video happens to get 50,000 likes before 2021 ends, I will choose a winner from the comments, and that person will get the exact same gaming setup that they chose in their comment. Now, if this video happens to get at least 1,000 likes, I will give away a microphone from Tonor in my next video. So let's go ahead and push for those like goals. For more giveaways, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Rio_Nextraker. You'll have a higher chance of winning some awesome prizes there. Alright then, let's get to building these gaming setups. As you guys know, you can't have a really cool desk setup without a comfortable chair. So let's kick things off by building a chair that will accompany all gaming stations that I'm about to put together for you guys right now. Inside this box is the $152 Venceto ergonomic vibrating massage office chair. I usually begin building my chairs by taking everything from inside the box. I have to make sure that every single item is inside. While pulling out all the items, I was blown away by the backrest. It was padded real well for maximum comfort. The outside was a velvet feel, polyester gray fabric, which makes things more elegant. Once everything was pulled out, I was quite happy that there wasn't too much complexity about the pieces that needed to be put together. The assembly manual guided me every step of the way. I started from the bottom, so I placed all the casters where they needed to go. Basically, setting up the bottom of the chair was the lengthiest process, but at the same time it was pretty easy to do. The reclining mechanism was joined together with a pin, and the armrest plays a big role in joining the seat with the backrest. And of course, I used my trusty drill to tighten all the screws for a sturdy build. On the back, I had to connect the wires to make the chair function at 100%. One was to connect the seat with the backrest, the other one was for the wired remote control, the last connection was for the power cable. The left side of the chair has a pocket to tuck the remote in. Next to it is the power button, and this will turn on the chair. Basically, this is not just a luxury office chair. It also comes with 6-point vibrating massagers, 2 in the shoulders, 2 in the lumbar area, and 2 in the seat. On top of that, it has heating functions. You can use this chair to relax and feel better after a long day of work or gaming. If you wish to recline, you can lean back at 130 degrees. And other nice options this chair has is the height adjustment and the flexibility to adapt to your every need. Whether it's working or gaming, this chair has us covered. Well, now let's move on to the first desk. And guys, let me introduce you to this very cool 88-inch 2-person computer desk from Homcom. Basically, it's a 2-in-1 workstation, and you'll see what I mean once I get this built and put together. I wouldn't say this took too long, although when I was pulling out all the items from inside the box, I thought it would be a super long process. Luckily, with the help of the assembly manual and my drill, I was able to build this very fast. This particular desk is all black, and that includes the boards as well as the sturdy steel frames. I advise that when you build such a large desk, you put it together close to its permanent location in the room. That way you don't have to struggle when moving it. So basically there's 4 parts to this desk. 2 side tables and 2 shelves stacked up in the middle. I screwed on the backboard for better reinforcement, and after that I was done with the build of this $105 desk. I decided to place this desk on the side of the room that had that weird opening into my home gym. Luckily, I was able to get a cheap $12 colorful gaming tapestry from Amazon. This did exactly what I wanted it to do, covered up that opening on that wall. I seriously couldn't believe this was $12 because it looked incredible. If you're a PlayStation fan, you might want to get one of these. With the desk in place, we can now admire it completely. It is by far the largest desk that I have ever put together. It gives me so much room, and like I said, this is a 2-in-1 desk. So basically, if you have 2 people using the desk, each one can take a side and share the shelves in the center for extra storage. Remember that there are 2 shelves in the bottom and 2 on top. Since I would be the only one using this desk, I decided to use the left side as my working station. So that's where I'll place my 21-inch Mac, my large mouse pad, and of course a keyboard and mouse. This is the side where I'll be getting all my work done, and I might even study there. The maximum weight capacity of this desk is 88 pounds, and each shelf can withstand 11 pounds. For this example, nothing heavy will go on the shelves, just a script for the movie Prankster, a cuddly teddy bear, my Canon camera, my FBI coffee mug, and why not, another cuddly plush toy. To the right of this is where all the fun will take place because that will be my gaming station. Let's begin by placing my AOPen monitor on top. This is a really great quality monitor and I'll need that because the PS5 will be my game console of choice for this setup. It goes great with the tapestry as you see here. Here is an overview look of the desk. As I stated, one side will be for working and studying and that will be the left side. The other side is reserved as my gaming station. Using the massage chair will help me navigate from one side to the other. Wow, what a great sight. This setup is ideal for any home, and just so you guys know, I will have affiliate links for all the desks and chair that you will see in this video. Moving on to the next gaming setup, here we have the Homcom rotating L-shaped desk. So let's go ahead and jump into the building process of this desk so we can start putting our gaming station together. As you guys see by all the pieces I took out from the box, this is all white wood with the exception of 2 gray rods. Using power tools and having someone help you put the desk together cuts the assembly time by more than half. It's funny because when I was in the middle of connecting all the boards, I could not see how this could be a desk. For example, here we are building shelves for extra storage, and I did follow all the instructions every step of the way. And here's what we're left with, guys, an L-shaped desk. But this is more than just that because it gives you the versatility to modify it to meet your needs. For example, if you want a really long desk, you can arrange it in such manner. If you have limited space, then you can reduce its size by tucking the shelf side underneath the desk. These go for a decent price as well. Only $120 for this desk. For this setup, I went ahead and I kept it at an L shape. The first thing going up on this desk is this curved monitor, very great quality that will exhibit the Xbox Series X, amazing graphics. This Xbox will go on the left side of the monitor, and next to that I attached a headset onto the desk. This side contains 2 large cubbies for some space saving storage. These are some gadgets that I might end up using later, so I'll keep them handy here in these cubbies. I put a yellow decorative emoji frisbee on the corner to add more color to this setup. On the shelf surface, which can be used more as a workstation, I placed a clipboard and a notebook to best illustrate the fact that there's plenty of room to get more work done on this side of the desk, while still having the other side to do some gaming. Check it out, guys, there's a lot more storage space and you'll never run out of room for all your important documents or gadgets. My Prankster the movie poster I hung up on the wall, and as you guys can see, the massage chair fits in perfectly here. I'm really proud of this setup because it's not too complex but also not too simple. It definitely has all I need for work and gaming. This third desk from Homcom is pretty much an exact replica of the last desk you saw me build, although you might not think so because this desk goes for $152 and comes in 2 separate boxes. It'll look like the previous desk except that there are some obvious differences. For example, the boards on this desk are thicker because they are actually honeycomb boards, and overall it's an all white desk with the exception of the stainless steel rods which will facilitate the rotation of this desk. By far, this desk has been the easiest to put together because of how simple everything was. It's not time consuming at all, and for the most part anybody can build this. Basically, this desk is made up of 2 sides, but what really caught my attention was the mechanism that will not only join both desks together, but actually help position it in any way that we want. It has the ability to rotate at a full 360 degrees, so we can go long ways, L-shaped, or overlap. The L-shaped version looked best for me, so that's what I went with. I opened it back up and I began to put together my small gaming setup. On the main desk we have the monitor, which is very lightweight, but even if it was heavy, the weight capacity of this desk is 220 pounds, so weight is definitely not an issue, and as you just saw, my mini Nintendo will be my console of choice for this very compacted setup. A stand for my tablet will be going on the right side of the monitor. I had a stack of Blu-rays for Prankster the movie that I wanted to have on this desk. LSA2 will have a place on this desk as well. Check out all the extra storage we have on the other side of the desk. There's definitely enough room there to hold books and other items that could be used for homework or actual work. The top is very sturdy and I can get a lot of writing done. Now at any time, if I wish to make this setup smaller, all I have to do is tuck one side of the desk into the other, and just like that it becomes smaller. Since I have plenty of room to keep the desk L-shaped, you can definitely appreciate all the extra space from this angle. Moving on to the next desk, this one is a more traditional L-shaped desk from Homcom. In my personal preference, I love when a desk comes with more steel frames than actual wood boards. In this case, both the boards and the frames are black, which for me I think it's perfect. Just look at all the pieces. I already knew that this would end up being a super sturdy frame with all those pieces of metal. The MDF boards come in a wood grain finish, which makes things look more elegant. Sure, there was a lot of screws that I had to tighten to build this desk, but overall, just like the rest of the desks that I put together, it was nothing I couldn't handle. Big props to the assembly manual though. This thing guided me every step of the way, and so here is what I ended up with. A strong and sturdy desk. Lots of room on the tabletops, but also the bottom has nothing that will get in the way, which means that there's a lot of leg room to freely move around. And yes, down there you see a PC tower cart. Very convenient to keep it there. The adjustable feet on the bottom can help stabilize the desk if placed in an uneven surface. So here we go with the first item on the desk, which will be, yeah, you guessed it, a monitor. And plugged into this monitor will be one of my all-time favorite game consoles, the Xbox One S. So basically this portion of the disc will be my gaming station. On the other side we will have my workstation. My MacBook will take its place there. My art set case will go on the corner. It'll come in handy just in case I need it later. Check it out, I still have plenty of room to lay down my sketchbook, and on the other end of the desk I'll have my notebook for work, and here are more writing utensils. And now you can really appreciate the size of this desk by seeing all the items laid out on top. Guess how much this desk is, guys? Only $78. If you're a gamer, then you definitely might want to consider a desk like this one. Remember that you can find the links for all the items I unboxed on this video in the description. Attached to those, I will include 20 to 30% off discount codes. Oh, and also don't forget about the ultimate giveaway I mentioned at the start of this video. If this video gets 50,000 likes before the year ends, I will hook up the winner with the desk setup of their choice, and that includes a game console as well. To enter, just like this video and tell me which of these desk setups was your favorite. Thanks for stopping by, pranksters. I appreciate all the amazing support. I'll see you guys in my next video.